tackle that challenge of self-esteem?
The first thing to realize is that we all have things that come from our past and our childhood. I can really resonate with what you just said there, actually, because the same thing happened to me, but not in terms of maths, in terms of written English, spelling. It was spelling in particular. And the teacher said it was like trying to flog a dead horse, so we should just give up, which is ridiculous because I write a lot now. I'm glad that we didn't give up. But in terms of how do we get over those things and build self-esteem, these things take a little bit of time, is the honest answer. And we really need to look and challenge, as we already said a little bit, about whether things are ultimately true. What I have clients do and what I've done myself and will continue to do forever is whenever limiting beliefs come up around, if we look at self-esteem is, do we believe that we can achieve something? Are we willing to put ourselves in that situation? What generally happens is when we're thinking about trying to put ourselves in a new situation, thoughts will come up for us, beliefs will come up to the surface. Whatever that belief is, what I have people do is really write down clearly what that belief is and everything that is coming up around it. What I have people do, as I said, is this ultimately true? And question it, because 9 times out of 10 it's not. If we look at your maths problem, for example, is it ultimately true that you couldn't pass that test or weren't any good at maths? Of course it's not. But when we are young, specifically between up to the ages of 7 and a little bit after that, we're like a sponge. We take on everyone else's belief systems and we are unable to question anything. As we go through adulthood, if we don't start questioning some of those things, we actually just ended up living as if we are living from the place of a very young child. Question, is that belief ultimately true? I'm going to tell you now, for whoever's listening, if you're wondering, it's not. Rewrite that and say to yourself, what is actually true in this situation? And stop there, and we could go on about this, but I think that's a good place to leave it. Really question it and rewrite it.